To watch first part, check link in description. Let's begin. As Kumi angrily responds to Satoru and Sachiko's accusations, Yashiro and the consultants catch her in the act and advise Kayo to be detained. As Kumi is about to run off to the police, her own mother approaches her. She apologizes for not being able to help her after forcing her to leave her abusive husband and raise Kayo on her own, which causes Kumi to regret her own actions. Kayo has moved in with her grandmother, so Satoru now concentrates on the other two victims, Hiromi Sujita, a classmate, and Aya Nakanishi, a pupil at the nearby school. Satoru takes Kenya and Hiromi to look at the bus, which has now had its contents removed, while keeping an eye on both Hiromi and Aya. He also informs them about the serial killer who was targeting Kayo. Aya initially resisted Satoru and his comrades, but eventually agreed to join them at their hideout. Later, Satoru begins to watch after Misato Yanagihara, who has been alone since being charged with framing Kayo, who then appears to vanish after using the restroom. Satoru joins Yashiro in pursuing a truck that belongs to Jun's family after he sees it leave the scene, only to learn that Yashiro is actually the murderer who used Misato to trick him. Yashiro catches Satoru in his car and drives it into a frozen lake after realizing that Satoru was the one sabotaging his goals. Following Yashiro's attempt to kill him, Satoru was put into a coma for 15 years. When he finally wakes up in 2003, he finds that most of his memories, including the identity of the killer, have been lost. Kayo, who has grown to be a housewife with a child and visited Satoru while he was in rehab, urged him to try harder to walk once more. Later, he runs across Yashiro, who has become into a politician, and Kumi, a leukemia sufferer who is about to have surgery. Yashiro brings Satoru to the rooftop the night before Kumi's surgery, just as he begins to remember things. Due to his objections to Kumi's murder, Satoru is supposed to be duped by Yashiro into killing Kumi, at which point he will commit suicide. However, Satoru told Yashiro the reason for his success in order to foil his plans to kidnap Kumi. Satoru jumped off the roof of the building, thinking Yashiro would save him, but Yashiro caught him. Satoru claimed that only he knew Yashiro for who he truly was and that he could not survive without him. Yashiro concurred with Satoru's statements and was prepared to leap off the building as well, but he refrained after realizing he had been caught up in the scheme Satoru and his buddies had devised previously. The cops then took him into custody. Subscribe to the channel for more animerecaps and hit the bell icon to get the notification of every video upload.